Yo, it's here for me. I welcome you guys. This is our Twi lesson. Our Ghana lesson is also going to start an hour after this one, when this one has ended in the next hour. So now today we are going to go back to basics and go through days of the week, numbers, greetings, introductions. Then we are going to merge with some pronouns that we have already learned, some verb and verb tenses that we've learned previously. Okay. And for those of you who have not joined my previous sessions, you might think, oh, I don't know this. Don't worry. I believe, and I'm sure from the introductions that we've done so far, you know some of these things, and you'll be surprised how much you do know. Okay. And hopefully after this lesson, you will have that kind of that needed confidence that, you know what, actually I know a lot more than what I did. Okay. So let's get into it. Now, days of the week. Now we've got a few days of the week. We got Monday to Sunday. Right. So Monday, how do we say Monday in Twi? Now anybody can shout it out. Yes, still waiting. Yes, Monday is a Eduada. How about Tuesday? Tuesday. It is Eduada. Tuesday? Anybody? Benada or Benada. Okay, Benada or Benada. Then Wednesday is Wukiera. That's Wednesday for you. Wukiera. When we come to Thursday, Yawada. Yawada. And Friday, my favorite, because I'm born on Friday. Friday, it is Ifiada. Saturday, it is Meminida. Meminida is Saturday. Then we come to Sunday, last day of the week. How would we say Sunday in Twi? Anybody? Saturday. Kwasiara. So now, this is where I'll ask you to unmute yourselves and we are going to repeat these words after me, these days of the week after me, just so that I know that we can pronounce it properly. Because pronunciation, Twi is a very tonal language. Same as any Ghanaian language. Ga is also a tonal language. The way you pronounce a word really tells the meaning of the word, because some words have different meanings. So depending on the tone and the way you say it, that will tell anybody that you're having a conversation what you mean. Okay? But meaning is very important, as with the tonation. So Monday, Ejuada. I'll say Ejuada.
Ejuada.
Again?
Ejuada.
Ejuada. Now, DW, okay, is J, J, as if you're trying to whistle, J. So the tongue, the front of your tongue will touch the upper part of your mouth, get into the front. So J, J, Ejuada. That's it. Perfect. Really, perfect. Ejuada. Okay. So the DW is pronounced as if you're saying Edgeware, Edgeware Road. Edgeware, Edgeware. Okay. So Edjuada. Then we've got Tuesday is Ebinada.
Ebinada.
Ebinada. Ebinada.
Ebinada.
And Wednesday is Ukuyada. Ukuyada. Now the K-U-A, we sound it as if we are saying K-W. K-W-I. So like in kiwi fruit. Okay. Or like you are using the letter Q instead. K-U. So K-U-I instead of K-U. So Kuyada.
Akuyada. 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 Akuyada.
Kuyada.
Kuyada.
That's it.
Kuyada.
And Thursday is Yawada.
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 Well, I know that one because I'm Abba.
Okay. Okay. Abba is 20, isn't it?
Inzima. Yeah.
Inzima. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Inzima and Fanti are the same. Good. Great. Abba. So all the Fantis also called.
Yeah.
Great. Great. Then Friday is Afiada.
Afiada. Afiada.
Now the way I teach here, for those of you who are new, the way I teach the way we speak. So I teach the spoken language, not the written language. Okay. So some of the spelling, sometimes when I put it here, I'm going to put the spelling in the way that we speak it, the way that you say it. Okay. So that it makes going back reading it a bit more, much more easier for you. So that when you are revising, you know exactly how to pronounce it. So for example, Efiada, even though we say Efiada, if you look at other literature, there's people spell it with an A at the beginning. So
as a lot of
exactly. So a lot of people, instead of saying Efia, say Afia or Afiada.
Okay. So if we see it, we might see it spelled AF.
You will see it spelled AF.
Okay.
You will see it spelled AF, not E. But I have used the letter sound that we sound in Chi, E. So that letter is E, as if you are saying the that we breathe. E. So it makes it easier for you to be able to pronounce it. Then Meminida.
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 And the last one, Sunday, is Quesiada.
Quesiada.
Now, at the accounts, we have day names. So everybody born on this particular day has, male or female, has got their own names. So for example, some of these names I know you already know or you've heard them already. Somebody, a male born on a Monday, example, is called what?
Kojo.
Kojo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kojo is Monday. It's my brother.
Okay. Okay. And the original spelling of Kojo is this. Kojo.
Okay.
Kojo. But then having said that, you will see other people
Kojo. Yeah, that's the
K-O-J-O
spelling.
to make pronunciation easier for other people.
Okay.
But then the original spelling is Kwadwo, K-W-A-D-W-O. Kwadwo. Okay. And if it is a female,
Don't know the girl.
so Kwadwo is male, put it in bracket. Okay. And if it's a female, it is Adwa.
Oh, okay. Adwa. Should have guessed that.
Should have guessed that.
You see, it was in my head. I should just have the
You should have
confidence
just
to say
said
it. Yeah, I should have just said it.
You see what I said?
That's
You know more than you
that's
think.
my problem. I'm too shy. I get silly and shy. I should.
We
Yeah.
we all do that. But the thing is, even if it is rubbish in your head, and you
Mm.
don't let the rubbish out, you can never get a good thing
Yeah,
in.
true.
So think about it this way: get the rubbish out and get a good one in.
Okay.
Yeah. So it comes, just shout it out. If it is wrong, you correct yourself that way.
Mm.
That way you always remember that, oh no, when I said it this way last time and it was wrong. So what was the correct one? Then you learn from that. Okay, and you practice, or you forget. Okay. Now, Tuesday is Ebenada. Now, Ebenada, male is called what?
Abina.
Abina. Good. Abina. Male. And female is
Abina.
Abina. Abina. But when we are mentioning Abina, we don't say Abina, we say Abina.
Okay.
We spread the A at the end, even though it is spelled with one A.
Okay.
Abina. Right, so let's go to Wednesday. Wednesday.
Kweku.
Yeah, Kweku. That's it. Okay. Kweku is male and female is Ekua. Even though it is spelled Ekua, we sounded Equia.
Okay.
AW. Equia. Okay, so in your notes, what you can do, instead of the KU, you can do QUI. Yeah. Then Thursday is Yawada.
Yao and
Oh, yeah. So male is Yao and female is
Yeah.
Ya.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, even though this is a name in Ga, it is not a name, it is something else. It means go. Yeah. So you see, it's funny how one word is something in one language and in another language, the same word means something totally different. Yeah. So Ya is female and Yao is male. And my favorite one, Friday, Ifiada. Ifiada, so Ifiada, the male born is Kofi, and the female is Ifia.
Yeah.
Even though it is spelled Afua, okay? When we are saying it, we are mentioning the name, say Ifia. Yeah. So this is how we sounded Efia. By the spelling, it is Afua. Okay. So I'll leave the next two. I'll come back to it. But you know what? Let's just finish that. So Saturday, Memineda. Yeah, it's Kwame. So we go Kwame. And female will be
Hammer.
Ama. You. Female is Ama. Then Sunday
Chrissy.
will be Kwesi. Okay. And female will be
Essie.
Issy. Issy. So if you hear anybody called any of these names, then you know exactly on which day they were born. Ghanaian names are unique, and because of the uniqueness of the names, it can tell me, your name can actually tell me where you were born, which family you are from, which area of Ghana you come from. Your name alone can tell me all that. So our names are like GPS. Names like GPS, we can actually locate where your family is coming from, or where you are coming from. Okay. All right. So having said that, now we've gone through the days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, up to Sunday. Okay. The next thing I want us to look at will be numbers. And we are going to use these two together, and we are going to create some simple sentences for ourselves. Okay. So let's move on next. See. Now let's look at numbers. Let's look at numbers quickly. So numbers, we'll do maybe 1 to 5 or 6. Let's say 1 to 9. Okay. And we are going to use that.
Nia, I think somebody wants to join. A message from Angela. Is she waiting to join the class?
Angela.
Oh yes, she's already in.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm in already. Thank you.
Thank you, Caspar. All right, so days of the week, we've done that. Let's go straight into the numbers. So 1. How do we say 1 in Chi?
Barcon.
Barcon. Yes, and 2. Instead of spelling this, 2. 2 is what?
Mienu.
Mienu. 3.
Miensa.
Good.
Oh gosh.
You okay? Somebody was screaming, oh gosh. Is everything all right? Miensa. And 4 is?
Is it a num or a nine? I can't remember.
It is a 9.
A nine. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to spell it the way you say it. So, Miensa. Miensa. 4 is a 9. This is how we sound it, a 9. A 9, but it is spelled a 9. And 5 is enum. Enum. Remember, this is how, yes, this is how we sound it. Enum. 6. Anybody else?
Ensia. I can't remember.
Insia. Insia. Or insia.
Yeah.
You can just leave the E in the front and just say insia. 7.
Oh, 7. I can't remember.
7 is song.
And so, okay.
Song. Or in, you can say and song. In song or and song. Many a times you hear people use either song or and song. Okay. Now, what about 8?
Mm.
8 is enwatche or awatche, depending on which part of the account state you're coming from, or awatche if it is fancy. Okay. So it is
Can you say that one again, please?
enwatche.
Watchery.
Which is 8. 9 is nkron.
Okay.
10
Edu.
is edu or do. Edu or do.
Can you move your screen up, please? Can't see 10.
Okay,
Thank you.
there we go.
Edu.
So with these, now we go 1, 2, 3 up to 10. But when we are doing 11, 12, 13, how do we say 10? How do we say 11? And we've got 10 here. It repeats itself. Okay, in the sense that if we want to say 11, 11, we say 10 and 1.
Dubaku.
Dubaku.
Yeah.
So 10, 1. Dubaku.
Cool. And that goes right up to 19.
Yeah, it goes right up to 19.
Okay.
Right up to 19. Do this like this way. Yeah. It goes right up to 19. So 11 is going to be Dubaku. Dubaku. Or sometimes you hear a Dubaku. But when it changes, when it comes to 20 and 30 and 40. Okay. So 20, anybody knows how to say 20? 20?
No.
So 20 now it goes in multiples. We use the 10. So we say like
2 10.
10 times 2 or 2 tenths, 2 tenths, 3 tenths, 4 tenths. Okay, so we say eduonu, eduonu. Eduonu. So the nu is mienu, captures to be nu. So edu, first part, the second part, nu. So 2 tenths, or tends to. The same thing if it is 30, we say eduasa.
I think it might be getting a bit advanced and with the numbers.
Yes.
You know, in Ghana, even a lot of Ghanaians themselves, they don't actually know past 5. You count to 5 and then it's just bebre. That's the
Exactly.
word. For anything more than
Exactly. That's the word.
4, it's just bebre, you know.
Bebre.
So that's like lots.
That is true. That is actually true.
It's
Very
more,
true,
this level
because
of
it
numbers is
becomes,
more like
especially
when you want to be a broadcaster or when you want to be a TV presenter, and then you're going to say the dates and the names all in tree. And then you have to know the Adrianu, Adriansa, those terminologies.
Exactly. Exactly. You are very right, because a lot of people, when they, in fact, they go past 5, 6, then that's it. 5, 6, then it goes off the top of your head. Okay. But 20 is Eduonu, Eduasa. But this, nobody can really, especially when you go to the market and want to bargain for things, nobody can really put a wool over your eyes, because then they know you know your stuff. But sometimes those who know, they'll be telling somebody behind, well, right in front of you, not behind the back. Oh, let him pay or let her pay this amount, and they'll say it in tree. And the other person will translate it into numbers. Eduonu, Eduasa, Edu, and okay. So we're going to leave the dates here and the numbers here, and we go to greetings. Morning, afternoon, evening. Usually, morning greetings is the majority of the ones that we use. Afternoon, not quite, but evenings, absolutely. Because a lot of times you see people in the morning, and you probably wouldn't see them again in the afternoon until the evening. Coming back to work. And in the Ghanaian culture as well, in the Akan culture, there are different greetings, different occasions. But we will stick to the morning, afternoon, evening ones. And maybe if somebody is working or on the job, the kind of greetings we greet them. Okay. All right, so let me see. Okay. Greetings. So how do we say morning in Chi? Anybody know? Morning.
Machi.
Not the greetings. The word morning. Not good morning, the greeting, but the time of day, morning.
Anopa.
Anopa.
Yeah.
Thank you. Anopa. Anopa is morning. So the greeting for morning, you are right, Juliet, is marching. Marching. And sometimes you hear people say marching or memawo action. So it is memawo action that we've cut it short and put it all together and say marching.
Much.
Much. Sometimes you will hear people actually say, Mema watching. Mema watching. It means that I bid you good morning.
And you can add that it comes from Adiaching, which
Adiachi.
means sunrise.
The sun has risen again.
Like dawn. It's not dawn, but sunrise, Adiaching.
Yeah, the sunrise, because in the morning, that is where we have the morning sun coming up. So Adiachi, you marching, How about afternoon? How do we say afternoon in Chi? Not afternoon as in the greeting, but afternoon as the time of day.
Is it area? I don't know.
Say that again.
Is it area or something?
Very close.
It's close.
Very close. It is area.
Area. Okay.
Yeah. Area, which is afternoon.
Area.
And the greetings there is
Maha.
Maha.
Maha. Maha. Bemawaha. 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 Does anybody know why we greet Memawaha or Maha?
Is one like the formal one for people older than you? And then the shortened one is for maybe people who are your age mates or something like that.
Yes, it is and it is not. In that any of them is accepted.
Oh, okay.
Maha, Memawaha. They are both accepted. As it is. But Memawaha, it's more or less like we are trying to welcome you for wherever you're coming from. So it's like Memawaha. The hands where when you go and visit somebody or somebody sees you, they ask you in a nice way, not in a bad way. What are you doing here?
Okay.
But in Chi, instead of saying, what are you doing here? I welcome you here, in a sense. That's why we greet Maha, Mao, Aha. Instead of asking you a hi or a hansue,
So it's more formal.
it's more formal. So instead of saying all that, we cut it short and we say Mawaha or Maha. But it is the response that will tell whether you are going to be formal, whether you are greeting, you are responding to this, to an elderly person or to a friend or an age mate. So the response here varies. Okay, so what will be the response for Maha? Anybody know?
Is it? I think it depends on it depends on who has asked you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think if it's an older man, is it like Ya Eja or something like that?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, thank you.
Right on point. Yeja. Yeja. Or if it is a female, older female, Yena.
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 Again, this is like a very advanced tree. You know, when you go to speak tree with people, many people, they don't remember that actual greetings. They'll just use the more informal greetings. But when you read the person who speaks to you very well and you say to them, like, you greet them like this, the way they, really respect.
Exactly. Exactly.
Nia, you're going to go through the informal greetings as well, like the wuhuta saying, mehoye,
Yes.
saying, apumye, to saying, all those different ones.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So these are more formal greetings that, especially when it comes to those who were not born and taught Chi, but they learned it along the way because they learned it by listening. Especially if you go to Accra, You greet a lot of people, Maha or Machi, they get lost. Majority of people in Accra will get lost. Because majority of the trees, in fact, no majority, all the trees speaking in Accra, well, majority of them, I would say, were not born in either Kumasi or Takoradi or any of the African states. They were either born in Accra or they grew up somewhere else and came in Accra. So if they have lived in Accra for a very long time, it means that they have picked the tree from other people speaking a Gans speaking tree, which is usually not in the right way. And the trees themselves who have not been taught properly, who heard other people speak tree wrongly and has picked up some, so they wouldn't be able to answer it properly, like Casper said. So Maha, if it is an elderly person, you say Yena or Yeja. But if it is a friend or an age mate, you say Yenya.
Yeah.
Yenya. Yenya. The more informal way of greeting, and that comes to any time of the day. Any time of the day. And that one will be coming in the next minutes when we have done the evening greeting. So in the evening, how do you think we greet in the evening? In fact, how do we say evening? Enyumre.
Anajo.
Enyumre
Oh,
or
actually, there's
anajo.
two.
And
Yeah.
yeah, anajo is night, enyumre is evening.
Enyumre.
Both evening and night we greet the same. Okay. Let's see the more common ones that you're going to hear people do, and that will be the same. Even though at the sign is not a greeting, but it is informal way of asking. It is asking you actually, how are you? But that is how we have used turn our greetings into what to say or at the sign. How else do people greet you when they see you? Apart from asking you the question at the sign. Anybody?
A poem to sing.
A poem to sing. A poem to sing. A poem to sing. Now, a poem to sing literally means how is your physical health? How are you doing physically? And the response here will be a poem or more informal way of responding to this will be what?
A year.
That is just one word.
A year.
A year or so a year. You can also say you probably hear a lot of people also respond boko.
Oh yeah.
Anybody heard it before?
Yeah.
Boko.
I've heard it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even sometimes when you ask somebody at the same, how are you? They also respond boko. It's well, it's fine. Okay, so now this is what we're going to do now. We are going to introduce ourselves again. I'm going to start introducing myself. I'll use some of the numbers. I'll use some of the days of the week. Okay, and I'm also going to ask you, how are you? Okay, so I'm going to put all these three things that we've done together. So numbers, greetings, days of the week, and we bring them into introduction. Okay, so I'm going to start. Then each and every one of you will be thinking on how you are going to do this. I'm going to hold your hand when you're struggling. Okay? Or if you're struggling. Medinde Nebako. Medi Infie. Medinde Nebako. My name is Nebako. Medi Infie. Eduonu Miensa. Medi Infie. Eduonu Miensa. Should I write it down for you guys?
It would be helpful.
Okay, Medinde Nebako. Okay. Medi Infie. Eduonu Miensa. Medi Infie Eduonu Miensa. Wɔfrɛ me Medinde is there. So you can either say Medinde or wɔfrɛ me, which is the same thing. It's different ways of saying the same thing. Medinde, my name is, or wɔfrɛ me, they call me.
Yeah, I know that one.
But it's the same introduction. Medi Infie Eduonu Miensa. I am 23 years old, which is a lie. Okay. Yɛwoo me. Efiara. Yɛwoo me. Efiara.
Okay.
Let me start. Okay. So me mamuachi. Medinde Nebako. Medi Infie Eduonu Miensa. Yɛwoo me Efiara. Literally, me mamuachi. Good morning to you all. Mo, you, plural. Me mamuachi. Medinde, my name is Nebako. Medi Infie Eduonu Miensa. I am 23 years old. Remember, Eduonu Miensa. Yɛwoo me Efiara. I was born on Friday. Simple, isn't it? Okay, so let's go. I think the only thing that you will be thinking twice about is, or you'll be thinking too much about, will be maybe the numbers, trying to form the numbers to get your right age. But actually, my real age, if you want to know, is not Eduonu or something. I'm an old man. It is actually Eduanai Baako. Eduanai Baako. That is mine. So, who's gonna go next? Who is coming next? Did I mention names? No volunteer. If no volunteer, I'm going to mention names.
Me mawo aha. Me din de Angela or Ifia. My birthday is coming up soon, so I'll say mi bedi Infie Edusia Mensa.
Edusia Mensa.
Efiada. Yeah. Yewumi Efiada.
Good. Very good. The only thing that I'll say is that Yewumi. You say Yewumi. It is important that you stress that double O.
Okay.
Because Yewumi puts the tense of wo, that verb, it puts it into different things. Yawome. If you say Yawome, it means that they keep on giving birth to you.
Okay.
It's something that is continuous. Yawome.
Okay, thank you.
Yawome. Fast. Yawome. Very good. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay. Who's next? Florence?
Macio, within the Florence, maybe in fear is one nine, yes, you me in another.
Good. Yawome. Another. What's the word in fear saying?
What do you say?
Sorry, your line is breaking up.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't hear what you said.
Your age.
Oh, I made that up as well. Maybe
Yes,
in
I know.
fear is 19 years. So I said
9 years. Okay.
43, I think.
Yeah, your 9 years is 43. Spot on. Well done. Jules.
Memamo Achi. Ufemi Abba or Juliet. Medi Mifree. No. Medi Mifree. Edu Unu Baku means no, I'm confused. Yeah, Wumi Yawada. That was terrible.
It's actually good. Yawome again. Yawome.
Yawumi.
Yawada.
Thank you.
Yawome. Yawada. And Medi Mfie.
Okay.
Medi. So let me put F here. So Medi.
Medi.
Yeah. Medi Mfie.
Fie.
Yes. Fie.
So it's a long one. Okay.
Yeah. So the sound should be there. Then Fie. Yes. Medi Mfie.
Medi Fie. Yeah.
Yes. And the first one was Memamo action. Memamo action.
Memamo Achi.
Or what you can do, you see the way I've done it here?
Yeah.
I've just changed it. So mo action, you can say it as if it is one word.
Okay.
Mo action without breaking.
Okay.
Memamo action.
Memamo Achi. Memamo Achi.
Yes. Or memamo action.
Okay.
This is where you are greeting more than one person. No.
Okay.
Memamo action. If it is one person, you will say memawo action.
Memamo Achi.
Memawo. If it is one person.
Okay. And then more emphasis with this one. Okay. Thank you.
Hey, all right. So, Cass, it's your turn now.
Okay, thank you. So, yeah, Mema Waha, Medinde Kwajo Kaspa, Medim Fi, Adriansia, Mienu, Yawome Juada.
Great. Very good. Very good. The only thing I'll say here is that when the number, it is a duo, so a duesia. Did you say duesia means?
Yeah, I said Adriansia, Mienu. I don't even remember now.
Okay, that's fine. A duesia mienu, which means 62. Very old, which is really good. Very, very nice for your age. No. We are practicing the number, so it's good. Yeah,
Okay,
I said
fine.
23. I said 23. Okay, so yes, so Education Mienu 62, which is great. Well done to all of you. So what I'm going to do, yes, we have come to the end of this session. Great. What I'll do is that I'm going to